This is part 2 of a 4-part series, and this is to make simple GIFs using After Effects and then Photoshop. After Effects is a much easier interface to trim down GIFs, so I'm going to show you how that works. These are all GIFs that I haven't made yet, and we're going to use this GIF, this video clip. Double click here to open up the new project window, select the video you want, and it will open it up eventually. Right. Okay, first things first, drag this down to here, and that will create a new project or something, new composition. And you can see the GIF here. This lets you drag and select through it. You can open up full movies, you can see it trying to render it as I go along. Now the bit I wanted this is the nun giving the thumbs up, and that starts before here. Pressing B will will clip off the first half of it, and pressing M will clip off the other half. B for the start, N for the end, and it's all in front of that, the current time indicator. Right click there and select Trim Comp to Work Area. This will cut out the bits that you hadn't selected, and you can now fine tune it slightly more. Pressing B to get rid of the start. N to get rid of the end. Once again, trim the comp to work area. Right. If you care slightly less about either end, you can do it much faster, probably in the first go round. Right. Now go to composition settings. You don't really need to do this, but I like to, and set this to 0. And that just means that you now have 0 to 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 136 frames. Pressing 0 on the numpad and pressing 0 on the numpad will start loading up the GIF so it can be played. And this includes sound once it's loaded. Pressing it again will stop it. Okay, now you can either click to render queue and go current render, or you can press Ctrl Shift / and that will open up this. Select lossless and change the format to QuickTime and resize it to whichever size you want. I'm going to go with 800, and if you log aspect ratio, it will keep it the same. So it's now 800 by 447. Keep it high, OK. And then select output to, and here you can select where it goes to. For me this goes to frames, but you can change it somewhere else. And you can also rename it, I don't bother with that. Click render, and it will start going. It will play a sound when it finishes rendering. In the meantime, switch over to Photoshop. Once again, import video frames to layers. I'm just going to wait until I hear the sound, so that sound, and I know I can start. Right. And it's this one. Beginning to end, everything's fine, so I'm just going to go straight and import that. Because it's all ready, I can go straight to saving for web. I expect this to be about 15-20 megs, probably around there. If it's not, I'll be surprised. 19, almost 20. Right, pop that down to 650. Generally you should aim to have your GIFs around the 15 meg mark if you're not uploading on Imgur, because that's not too large a file and it will be quick for most people to load. 13.9, fantastic. Once again, save it wherever you want, Untitled 2. Done. That's your second GIF. Second GIF and second way of making the GIF. And that's it.